Going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to First Class, where we talk about the second class shitty Jets. But today, not all about the Jets. We got Lukey Lunchbox, aka Patrick Ewing, aka Dion, aka Luke Manley. Welcome to the show, Luke. Thank you so much for joining. Very, very grateful to have you on today.
Yeah, hey, what's going on, Tony and Joey? What's up, boys? Thanks for having me. This is it's a pleasure here. Thanks a lot for inviting me on here.
Awesome. So for those of you that don't know Luke, I'm going to give him the floor and kind of give you an opportunity. So little backstory: me and Joey actually met Luke in 2021. I think you were wearing like the first number 5 Joe Flacco jersey I've ever seen in my life. And I think you were wearing it backwards, which I thought was hysterical. So I just took a picture with you. I was literally like, this guy is awesome. So posted on my Snap story, and I saw you keep on popping up, whether it be on, side talk, movies, obviously. So tell me a little bit about your background and how you kind of ended up with fucking Tim Chalamet in a movie, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. So first off, about the tailgate, yeah, dude, I remember that, and I had a couple Mahashkas too many that day, but it was still a fun time. I was wearing I wore Joe Flacco jersey because me and my buddy are like huge Jet fans, and this guy's such a prick with takes. Shout out my friend Shane. He's a prick with takes. And he was like, "Oh, Joe Flacco's dog shit. We're fucking idiots. Why we get this?" I was like, "He's a good backup. He's a good backup to have." And he's like, "No, he's fucking dog shit. Shouldn't be in the league." And like we like got into a heated argument like over PlayStation 5 group chat, and all my buddies were like, "Holy shit!" Like it got heated. I was like, "Fuck this guy," and I love Joe Flacco after that. I was like, "He's my guy, and ride or die." So I asked China to make me a fucking jersey on DHgate. I gave him my fat ass size. They're like, "No problem, friend." They answer everything with friends. Good guys over there. Good. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I went to Studio Oswego for broadcasting, and obviously that didn't work out. I didn't intern, I didn't take it seriously. My GPA sucked. Whatever, I graduated. Whatever. Interviewed places, didn't get shit. My dream was to work for Barstool. I worked at Enterprise Rent a Car, and it sucked. And so I applied for Barstool Idol, got on it, got third place, and I was so fucking pissed. And in 2021, I was at a Knicks game and I was blasted. And I said, "Trae Young looks like my dad's dick," and it went viral on Twitter. And 3 years later, the director of fucking Marty Supreme, Josh Safdie, saw that, and he saw my name was Patrick Ewing. He's like, he's a huge Knicks fan. He's like, "Holy shit, I need this guy in my movie." And so that's what happened. And so it's crazy because I think if I got the Barstool job, I don't know if he would have been like, "This guy's doing Barstool shit. Like, I don't want him." I don't know, but everything happens for a reason. Fuck it. It's been a whirlwind here. So it's
Dude, wait,
crazy.
so the winner of that Barstool, who won it? Do you know who won it?
Yeah, Caroline Badowitz, or I don't know her said her last name, but uh, she's funny. She's a comedian. She's nice. She won
Okay.
it. And Danny Jackal, I don't know if she does like street interviews on TikTok. She's funny as shit. She like
Oh
got
yeah,
some crazy
yes.
way. They hired like fucking 6 people, and I didn't get hired from it, so that sucked.
Dude, that's bullshit. I'll take it up with Dave Portnoy myself.
What
And
the fuck?
what the fuck, Dave, man? What the hell? But it seems like it worked out for you, man. I mean, how is it going from? I knew you online, like on your Instagram, Lukey Lunchbox. I was like, all right, this guy's fucking hilarious. He likes all the teams, same teams as me. I mean, as also, I'm also an internet jerk off myself. I just kind of fuck around, and I mean, you fucking go in a movie with one of the top celebrities, on the scene right now. What the fuck was it like, you know, trying to get that role? I couldn't even imagine, dude. Like, take me through that process of going into a casting interview, dude. I'd shit my pants.
Yeah. So the not the director, casting director, New York Nico, and New York Nico is like an influencer guy from the city. He's the band, and he puts like characters on his Instagram. So she saw me on his page, and so she knew how to get in touch with me. So he reached out and was like, "Hey man, A24 has a new movie with Chalamet. Do you want to like audition for it? Like they're asking for your number." It's like, holy shit, yeah, please. Like, and I thought it was going to be some background, like dick in the back, like eating a donut or what, a hot dog or some stupid shit. But I was like, okay, yeah, like fuck it. So I went into the audition and it was awesome. Like this lady just interviewed me and it was like right around when the Jets got Aaron Rodgers. So I was so excited about the Jets. I was like, we talked the Jets a lot in the interview thing. Talked about my family, talked about my sister's ass, talked about everything, and it was it was it was great. She was so awesome, and like these two actors came in, we improved, and I don't know improv. I don't know. I've done sketches in high school with my friends. Like that's the extent of acting that I've done. Like in film class we had in high school, but and so these people we improved, and it was awesome. Like the kids were awesome, and I feel like I nailed it. Like I don't know what I did, but they were like, "Oh, that was great, dude." That was also they like the next month they texted me, "Hey, you 98% have the role." I don't know, 98% kind of is a weird number, but I was like, okay, that's amazing. And then yeah, those and Chalamet, it's so nerve wracking. Like you think like yeah, like you said, it's a huge guy, and I don't know shit. I mean, Call Me by Your Name was like the extent of how I knew him. So that's not my favorite movie to say the least. You know what I mean? I'm not watching that movie a lot, but whatever. And so I didn't really know him, but I knew he was a big guy. So the first day I met him, it was like a camera test, and he couldn't have been nicer. He was just he's a normal guy. So it was we talked sports and talked about everything. He's just a normal 30 year. I think he's 30, so he's right around my age. I'm 33, so very nice guy. And taller than I thought.
Did you feel like once you got into the role, the casting, like did you start to fit in? Did you start to feel like I'm not just a jag, I'm actually like a part of this thing? Like when did that hit you where you were like, I'm in this movie now?
So the first the first day, it kind of sucks because we filmed out of order, so I'm not sure exactly. I think the first day was when I was just me and him were just in a like a hardware store, and I'm having to like hide him, spray paint the ball. It's in like the beginning of the movie. You blink, you miss it. But that took like fucking 2 hours to film that in a hot ass thing with and I was like all the cameras around and the lighting, and we're cracking jokes because it's not like we're learning lines. We're just next to each other doing expressions. So I was like, holy shit, like this is real, baby. This is fucking acting, you know? And but the best part was I think one of the next days, me and him and my dad in the movie, like pitching to my dad. That was like 9-10 hours of just us sitting there bullshitting. And John Catsimatidis, who played my dad, is such a character, and we were just busting his chops. He was busting our like we were just sitting there for 10 hours, act like it was crazy. And I felt right at home. And Odessa, the girl in it, was so nice too. Everyone was so nice, which I couldn't like. I was uh, flabbergasted by because you think Hollywood, like these rich guys are cool. I don't know. They think they're cool. I don't know, but they were all so nice. Like from the PA production assistants to everybody, like they treated me so nice and were accommodating. And that's the thing. I'm a fat fuck, so it's like like whatever. You walk around and it's like you feel like you're a dick, like a fucking fat guy. Everyone's staring at you because you're fucking fat. Whatever. It sucks. But there, it felt like, wow, like I'm supposed to be this guy. You know, like I don't know if it was a cool feeling. Like as cheesy and corny as that sounds, like it's like this is my character, like a fucking fat guy, and like I belong here. I don't know. If it was cool.
Dude, quick question. Did you see the people that like were in contention for the same role? Or was it just you when you went?
So that's the thing. Josh said like because one of the first days, this was before I met Chalamet. This was just at their 824 studio, like in or their office, and it was called a camera something test, where literally I just walked towards a camera for 8 hours, bro. It was the weirdest thing in my entire life. I walked towards the camera, stepped to the right for 8 hours. Me and another guy, this guy Jimmy, nice guy. He played the hotel clerk.
Okay.
Crazy guy, good guy. But dude, 8 hours walking, and so Josh came in, the director came in, and this was when I still 98% had the role. I was like, Josh, like 90. He's like, I was like, I got a text 90%. Like, do I have the role? He's like, yeah, of course. The role is for you. I wrote the role for you. So I was like, holy shit. And he got a kick out of like what my dad would think after I say that to him. Like, for him, looks like my dad's dick. Like he got a huge kick out of it. He's like, That's such a cool thing to think of what the dad is going to think of his son after he says that. And then that's what I guess that's how he wrote, which is nuts.
That's hysterical, dude. And so, I mean, now how much has your life changed, bro? Like, you have to be walking around. A good amount of people know who you are now, right? I mean, it's got to be a different ball game. I mean, that movie was fucking awesome, and like I saw that you were in it, and I'm like, how many scenes does Luke have in this? And they're like, oh fuck, you have a Wikipedia page, bro. Like, what the hell? So, how much has that kind of changed, like your life outside of online bullshit, like we all do?
So it's very cool when I go to the city, especially. It's nuts. Like I went to the record store, this record store, shout out Village Revival Records, for New York Nico's like show they have, and I parked out front, went inside, and 3 people outside recognized me, 3 people inside that recognized me, and then like 7 people throughout the day walking in recognized me. Like I count everybody I recognize because it's fucking insane. Like, oh my god, it's the guy from March Supreme. And then up here, it's not as much, but the other night when I went out Saturday, there was like 10 people right when I walked in a bar. Yo, that's the guy from Yo, and like they took pictures and shit. Like, so it's awesome. It's fucking crazy. And the DMs, baby, I'm cooking with gas. I'm, I mean, not really. And I suck at, dude. I'm okay at talking to women in person. I suck my ass talking to them online, dude. All of them go straight to hell. All the conversations straight to hell. But I'm trying, and a lot of homosexual men are very intrigued by me. And hey, I'll take it. I like the compliments. I say sorry, I'm straight, thank you, but very nice. I mean, hey, I'm wanted. You know what I mean? It's cool, baby.
You diversified that portfolfolio a little bit there. You're
Exactly.
all over the place. How about take us through like the what is it called, the side talk, whatever, where you first originated from with the Trae Young thing? Like, how did that thing unfold? Did you expect that to kind of happen, like when that went viral the next day?
No, dude. I was terrified because I was drunk as shit. Of course, shout out Big Dick Energy. They had a watch party and it was free. Like they're like, oh, just come and it'll be free. Like, what a nice guy. Shout out Vinny and Angelo. Like, it was free. So I just free liquor at a Knicks watch party. Come on, what am I not gonna get blasted? So I got hammered at Mustang Harry's and we lost. It was like an awful game. They lost by like 25. They got beat the fuck out of by Trae Young. It was horrible. So we were like, all right, let's just go to the Garden and just talk shit. So we went out and it was the best. Everyone was so rowdy, just talking shit, and you see a camera with a light, and I was like, oh, I need to get on. I need to get on this. And I talked for probably 3 minutes. Like that was a snippet of what I actually like. I had that mic next to Spider-Man for a while, saying outlandish things, and that was probably the most outlandish thing. And I just said the most nuts shit, like the craziest shit. And it went. And the next day, when it came out, my buddy like said to me, he's like, "Holy shit, man!" And I was so horrified because I thought I was gonna be known as the dad's dick guy, like oh, it's the dad's dick guy. Like, oh no, like. And of course, my dad was like, "You fucking jerk!" Like when he saw, he was like, "You're a fucking jerk off." He, but no, it was it's been cool. And like at Knicks games, people are like, "Yo, it's the Trae Young guy." So I'm not. They don't say the dad's dick.
Dude, they got you on the celeb camera. I saw that shit, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Dude, that's a bucket list. That was so cool. That was insane. I didn't know that they were gonna do that either.
Oh my god, you better have I would make that my profile picture on everything.
It's my Twitter. Yeah, I think it's my Twitter picture.
There you go. I would do the same
to.
shit. You had to, dude. So wrap it up, and then we're gonna get into some basic Jets shit. What you think for the season, all that stuff. Are you like an actor now? Like, are you like getting offered shit? What's next for Luke Manley in his acting career?
So yeah, I guess so. I got a part for the Fanatics. Like Fanatics ran a thing, and it was a commercial that I filmed for one day, and it was like 3 locations. They had a trailer for me, and it was like centered around me. The commercial, which is awesome. Shout out to the guy Jack Byrne. He worked for Side Talk. He doesn't work for them anymore, but he reached out. Hey, I think I got this part for you. I think it'd be great for Fanatics. And it was dude that paid very handsomely. I was holy shit, like very nice. And they're like, oh, we want to work with you again. So that was cool. A commercial under my belt, whatever, an ad. And then I did 2 short films in the last 2 months.
Fuck it.
Both shot in Brooklyn, both shot by guys from Colorado, which is kind of crazy. And one's a comedy, one's a drama. And dude, they're so fun, and all the actors are cool as shit. Dude, I have so much respect for like movies now after doing this shit.
Absolutely, bro.
So much goes into it, you know.
You just told me you were walking to a camera and stepping to the right for 8 straight hours. I don't even know what the fuck you meant by that. That's insane.
No, yeah, sorry, no, like, they kept changing the film and like the lenses and whatever, like just to see how I look on film. I don't know, dude.
Insane, dude. I would have no idea that's what went into it. I mean, so cool you got to experience that. And yeah, dude. Well, I'm gonna be keeping a lookout. Maybe, bro, you could ask Michael Rubin now that you're in the Fanatics, Rolodex. Get an invite to his party in the Hamptons. You know, you wear all white.
Hey, your lips to God's ears, brother. I know. I'm trying to get there, man. Trying to meet Livy Dunn and fucking Joe Burrow and all those fucking. Come on.
Oh, we got to get you there. So baseline level jet shit, dude. What do you think about Geno Smith being back in the green and white? I mean, for me personally, it's nostalgic. I think it's hilarious. Guy comes here, gets his fucking jaw blown off, and then comes back when he's 36. So it's a perfect Jet scenario. What are your thoughts on Geno being back in town?
So shout out ICANN and Polly, right? That was who did it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like Geno, whatever. I think it's literally just to throw Jet fans scraps. Like, hey, we're looking like we're trying, but we're really tanking. That's right. Like, what else is it? They don't actually think they're gonna win with him, right? I mean, I love the guy, I like the guy, but didn't he look like absolute ass last year? And I get the team was not good, the Raiders, but I don't know. I like it though, like whatever, because we're not going to win with him. We're not going to win without him. So we might as well at least be exciting. I hope it's at least exciting. Like, so I wish we would have got Jameis, dude. I love that fucking guy.
Bro, I feel like I agree. And I feel like this is like the next best thing. Like my dumb ass is going to buy a Geno Smith jersey because I'm a fucking idiot. That's probably exactly what they're trying to do, bro. They're trying to get jackasses like myself to spend more money on the team. And unless it's going to work, but Jameis would have been sick. I think the idea is like, Justin Fields couldn't throw the fucking ball like last year. He might as well have just ran down the field and handed it to the receivers because he couldn't throw the ball forward. So maybe Geno Smith can throw it downfield. I don't know.
I guess. Hey, you know what? That's a good point. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Like, do you think I'm a little on that? Like, they're not actually trying to win; they're just trying to make it look like it.
Yeah. There's not many options, right? Like, I think that's probably a part of it. And Aaron Glenn is trying to save what he was showing last year. My question for you next was gonna be, what did you think of Aaron Glenn? Do you think if we're sitting here next year at the same time, is he going to be the head coach of the New York Jets? That was going to be my next question for you. I think that's kind of what it is, though. Kind of the best of what was left.
That's the thing. I say we give him another year, but I'm not sold on him. I want it to be, but no. I think we need like an offensive guru type of guy, like not a which whatever, like a Sean McVay, but obviously not. We can't get him, but someone like that, not like a defense. We don't need a defensive guy, you know.
I agree. What they need, and they need a handsome fucking 38-year-old guy that like is somebody's son. That's what we need. That's what we need. Every single one of them, bro. Just hire Mike Shanahan's fucking janitor for all I care. Get him in here, give him the head coaching job, and I guarantee it'll be like watchable because we get these like unks that fucking coach defense every time, and it's like. Didn't you think the Jets were going to be watchable with Justin Fields? Like, oh, at least they'll do something, right? Like it was awful. I don't get their curse, man. They can't do anything. I don't get it. It's bad. I think, I don't mean to be, dark here, but I think we need old Joe Namath to fucking kick the can, dude. I think that's what it is.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Bro, he fucking put the curse on the team Super Bowl 3. This is a no thing.
Dude, that's blasphemy. You can't say that. But no.
He sold his soul, bro. It's insane. But that's a Twitter rumor. Obviously, I'm not wishing any harm on
No, I know. I've seen that too.
But yeah, bro. I mean, listen, at this point, I'm 28 years old. I used to be able to every season I'd be like, what if they fucking, what if this guy works out? What if this? It's like, all right, dude. They probably have a shitty head coach. They probably have a shitty quarterback, and they just have a bunch of draft picks. I hope they look good and like maybe they win 7 games, which is like a foreign concept to me as a fan of football now. Insane, bro. Like 7 games feels like 11 games would like 20 years ago. I'm like, no shot they're winning 11. Now it's literally they can't fucking win 7. What are you out of your mind?
I saw a stat. They literally have the worst, the longest playoff drought, right, in the history, in the history of sports. Like
the rat bastard Buffalo Sabres made the fucking playoffs, and now they were tied with us. So they just made the playoffs. They reset, bro. What's
that's despicable. That's despicable.
Bro, it's so bad.
Luke, how many games a year do you think you're going to be going to out in East Rutherford now?
So I'm going to try to make it. I'm trying to make 3. You know what I mean? Three's pretty good.
Dude. Obviously, stop by the tailgate whenever you want. E11, come by. We have you've seen it. We've got the bus going, bunch of grills, bunch of food. I don't know how you stumbled your way. Did you know somebody, or you just? I don't know how you got there back in the day.
I went with my sister and her husband and her husband's brother, my brother-in-law, and or 2 brothers-in-laws. I don't know how you say it. Whatever. Good guys. We were. They had the handicap, so I think. Are you guys by there?
Fuck.
This guy's drunk 100% of the time. He's not going to know where they are.
I'm usually blasted.
Put it this way: I'm not sure how I ended up there either, but it was a great time.
Dude, I just remember I vaguely remember you from the fucking picture we took. We were talking too. I have no idea what we were saying to each other. Probably sounded like cavemen, but who the hell knows, man?
Hey, that's the point of tailgating. Come on.
That's the point of tailgating. I love it. Joey, do you have any more questions, or are we all?
I ask everyone that I interview because I'm a big pizza guy. I went to school in New Haven. What's your favorite pizza of all time?
Okay, now this is one. You mean like toppings wise?
No, I mean location.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna go with my hometown here. F&J Pizzeria in Washingtonville, New York, dude. It blows balls clean off.
Oh my god!
You know why? Right. They're 2 guys from Brooklyn. And I think they might get the bread from Brooklyn. They get something from everything. There is fantastic, and like they always, it's not like flimsy ever. You know, like it's like just perfect. It's perfect. It's fucking fantastic. And if you get bacon on it, the bacon's great on it. They got good guys over there. Garlic knots, perfect. But by the way, New Haven. What's your favorite over there?
Oh, so they started bringing those down. I live in Stamford, Connecticut. They started like chaining them. So it's like it's Pepe's, Sally's, and Modern.
Who hasn't franchised yet?
That's like the LeBron, Wade, and Bosch of New Haven. My personal favorite is Sally's, I would say. It's LeBron in that scenario.
Dude, I've yet to have it. It sucks. I had New Haven pizza, but it wasn't any of those 3. I forgot what it was. It was still good, but
that's crazy.
That's insane that you went to New Haven and didn't have one of those.
No. Well, that's the thing. I was visiting my cousin who lives a town over, and she ordered it. And you know what I mean? It wasn't like I was in that town.
Yeah, got it.
But I gotta get it, man. Yeah, no, Sally's looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We got to get you over there. Luke Manley, everybody. Thank you so much, Luke, for coming on and shooting the shit with us. Awesome fucking guy. Marty Supreme, go check it out. And, he's in fucking commercials and he's doing short movies, guys. Go and check this motherfucker out. He's a genius. So thank you so much for coming on, Luke. Love talking to you, and would love to have you on again soon.
Dude, I'd love it. You guys are fantastic. You guys are gorgeous guys. So I really appreciate it. Let's go Jets, dude. Just make it exciting. Make every game exciting, please. At least give us something.
That's all we want.
But thanks a lot for talking me up, and thanks for having me, guys. Seriously.
Absolutely. Love you, Luke. We'll catch you later, brother.
Take it easy, boys. Love you.
All right. Welcome back in. It's just us 2 now. That was quite the interview. It was a really weird full circle moment just because we met Luke at the tailgate before any of this stuff went down. and ended up getting pictures with him, which is so random because he wasn't famous at the time. I think we were just both a little buzzed at the tailgate. We were chopping it up with them, and we were like, "Let's take pictures with each other." Blah, blah, blah. So it was really awesome, and like you said it on in the interview, like over the years, he's progressively got more of the limelight. Like it was the side talk, it was the bar stool, and then it was Marty, like all this stuff. So really cool interview, and yeah. I mean, what are your thoughts about the Luke Manley interview? I thought it was great.
I mean, dude, that's the type of guys that like I want on this show. Like me and Joey aren't going to pull Daniel Jeremiah on this podcast. Probably not going to happen. Not going to get Peter Strager on this podcast. Probably not going to happen. But we can get Luke Manley, and that dude was cool as shit. He sings some cool stuff, and he's like a much bigger Jets fan than I thought. So I mean, that's the point of the show, man. Give you guys a little something different. Like I was like literally went from, you know, a Twitter personality to, like you said, like, you know, to a fucking Tim Chalamet movie. So that's so cool. Super cool guy behind the scenes too. Like he was super, super funny and nice. And yeah, I mean, I can't say I disagree with his Jets takes. Funny enough, like, you know,
Yeah.
He's not a freak like us, you know, looking at like the 4th round prospect and whatnot. But I mean, bro, the people that like know their shit on like the surface level usually end up being right the most, because it's like, what's going to go wrong with this team this time? You know, we're crazy enough. We have a podcast and listeners and things like that where I'll slowly talk myself into this team every single time. You know, if not everybody's like us though. And, you know, they usually end up getting the last laugh, man. They know what to expect.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it's a nice change of pace too. Like we've been talking relentlessly for the past 3 weeks about who we're taking at number 2 and draft odds changing, yada, yada, yada. So this was a nice change of pace. Someone that we've met, someone that's kind of made it into the movie industry and also like loves the Jets and the Knicks and stuff like that. So thought it would be like a cool just switch of pace. Like obviously not a normal episode talking like Jets, and which could turn some people off, but at the same time, like it was a great interview. It was a fun, something different. And yeah, I mean, now we'll go back to our normal programming, talking about Arvel Reese versus David. The fact that it's Thursday today and it's not the draft yet, like we are truly at that point right now where I am like, yeah, like logging onto Twitter is almost just kind of like, ugh, like you're scrolling.
Yeah.
And like, what is there to say even, you know?
I'm not like, and I listen to a lot of podcasts like throughout off season, throughout the whole thing. It keeps you on like my toes and like just up to date with shit. Obviously, you guys know who we listen to. I don't have to even say it anymore. But like at this point, dude, I'm like, all right, I get it. You know, like we're probably. I'm not saying don't listen to our podcast because you know this is the good shit right here. But I mean, I just kind of get it. It's like, all right, oh, it's probably going to be Reese, but they might take Bailey, or we got him saying Bailey, and then he said, it's like, all right, that's cool. And then we're going to fucking take a receiver at 60. It's almost like uninteresting. Like 33 is going to be cool. You know, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm going to the Winter Center for Autism charity event in Napper Tandy's in Smithtown, New York for the draft, round 1. Usually I'm pretty dialed in at like a TV and usually my brother-in-law's basement for like the past 5 years, but it's his event. So his basement's not available this year. And it's for charity. So I'm probably going to have way too many beers, buy some signed shit, and regret it the next morning. But yeah, man, I mean, you know where we stand, and it should be fun.
Yeah, odds have flipped, I guess, in the past 3 days about, you know, is Bailey a favorite? Reese is now the favorite slightly. I think it's minus 115 on DraftKings. Bailey's like plus 105. Not much really else to talk about with that situation. It's kind of, at this point, we'll retouch on it. I think we're good to go on Wednesday to drop Thursday morning. And then obviously Tony's going to be out in Smithtown, so probably not going to get an episode that night. But probably the next day on a Friday, hopefully we can bang one out in the morning and give our initial reactions to picks 2 and 16 as it stands today. You know, never know what happens to trade backs and stuff like that. So that's where we stand. I really hope you guys enjoy the episode. Tony, any closing thoughts before I sign off here?
Maybe I'll go live on Twitter or something for the first pick. I think I might do that.
Guys not even going to remember it.
I don't know. Oh, come on. Pick 2, I will. 16, I might be a little hazy. I may be like, oh, what the fuck? They took a quarter?
Oh, my God.
But it should be good. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm going to try, Joey, I'm going to say this on air. I'm going to try to get one of these beat guys on before the draft on Thursday. So Get ready to maybe record on like Tuesday or something. I'll shoot out.
And that's straight up. Like I did not know that. Tony mentioned it to me today. I was like after the draft and over text, and he never answered me. So he's responding to me now live on the podcast. So that'd be cool if we can get one of the beat guys on to get like a last second like gut check on where we stand and what they think, and because final mocks are dropping like as we speak. So
yeah, Zach Rosenblatt, I'm calling you out. I want you on the show.
Hey, let's clip that and try to roll it back next week when we get him on. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Go Jets, and we'll see you next week.